Chapter 2, Section 3, Solving Multi-Step Equations. When solving multi-step equations, we still use inverse operations. It is similar to solving two-step equations, but now we are going to have to combine like terms and/or use the distributive property. Combining like terms. Like terms are going to be all whole numbers or the same variable to the same power. So if you have an x and an x, those would be like terms. But if you had an x and an x squared, those are not like terms. You could not combine them. An example of combining like terms says, what is the solution of 8x plus 5 minus 6x equals 25? Start with the equation. If you notice, I have an 8x and I have a negative 6x. I'm going to use the sign, so either positive or negative sign. Notice that 8x is positive and it is a negative 6x. When I combine these, I can do 8x minus 6x because it was a negative 6x, which leaves me 2x. I still need the plus 5 equals 25. Now it's just solving a two-step equation. Remember, we do the reversed in order of operations, which means that the first thing I need to do here is subtract 5 from both sides, which leaves me 2x equals 20. Now I can divide both sides by 2. Remember, inverse operations, and I find that x equals 10. Remember, you can always check your solution by plugging your number back in for your variable. And in this case, it does equal 25. The next example says Jason bought 5 movie tickets and a bag of popcorn. Jeremy bought 2 movie tickets. They spent $54 total. If the popcorn cost $5, how much did each movie ticket cost? So Jason has 5 movie tickets and the $5 bag of popcorn, and Jeremy has 2 movie tickets. Together, they spent $54. So here I have 5x plus 5, where x is the cost of each movie ticket. 5x plus 5 would be how much Jason spent, and then plus 2x would be how much Jeremy spent. And remember, total they spent $54. Here I have a 5x, and I have a plus 2x. I can combine these like terms. They're the same variable to the same power. 5x plus 2x is 7x. Remember to bring down your addition also, so plus 5 equals 54. Now again, we have a two-step equation. I need to subtract 5 from both sides, which leaves me 7x equals 49. When you divide by 7 on both sides, you find that x equals 7, or each movie ticket was $7. The distributive property, you're going to use it when you are multiplying what is inside of parentheses by a number that is on the outside of parentheses. If you notice in this example, it says, what is the solution of 12 parentheses 3 minus x equals 60? Start with your problem. I need to distribute this 12 on the outside of the parentheses, and I need to multiply 12 times 3 and 12 times negative x. Remember, when you just have a variable, there's an understood 1 in front of it, so that would be 3 minus 1x. Notice I do not need to distribute to the 60 because it is not inside of the parentheses. When you distribute, 12 times 3 is 36, minus, and then 12 times the 1x equals 12x, equals 60. Two-step equation, I need to subtract 36 from both sides. When I do, I get negative 12x equals 24. Divide by negative 12 on both sides, and you find that x equals a negative 2. If you plugged that back into the equation, you'd have 12 times 3 minus negative 2. Well, 3 minus negative 2 is the same as 3 plus 2, which is 5, times 12 does equal 60. The assignment for today is on page 103. It's numbers 2 through 28 even.